Karnak. This is not a boast, but rather what it says on my legal patent as a precognition machine. I was designed to predict the exact cause, time, and place of someone's death. A rather morbid function, I grant you, which is precisely why I was set on Family Fun Novelty Mode when sold to the Wonderville Traveling Fairground. Turns out, being told the place and time of your death in front of your family with a mouthful of corn dog at a fairground is the very opposite of fun. I can even predict my own demise. I always could. Tonight, in this warehouse, in a little over an hour. Meet my executioner, a rat I've named Virgil. For the last 2 years, Virgil has steadily been chewing on my power cable. In a little over an hour, Virgil shall chew his way through the rubber, biting down on 200 volts of electricity, instantly killing us both. As there is nothing more base than death, I've decided for tonight's concert, Virgil shall play the bass. Before we begin, let me lay down some ground rules. The first rule, one that has baffled theatergoers since the days of Aeschylus. The armrest to your left is yours. The one to your right is your neighbor's. If you believe that both armrests are yours exclusively, you are part of the problem. Also, please turn off your cell phones. I assure you that none of the calls you are about to receive will have life-altering consequences. Except for one of you. My most sincere condolences. Accidents happen. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the St. Cassian Chamber Choir of Uranium City, Saskatchewan.
Thank you, dear adjudicators, for considering the St. Cassian Chamber Choir for our senior concert.
This is them on Monday, September 14th.
We are thrilled to be here, yet again, at the Kiwanis International Singing Competition. Last year we came in second place.
They were the only choir in competition.
This just shows the high level of excellence at Kiwanis. Even in competition against yourself, you can still walk away a loser. Constance?
Father Louis P. Marcus, our choir conductor. He was inspired by traditional African folk music, specifically the Lion King. It's about our hometown, Uranium. Enjoy.
Front axle would break, causing it to derail at the apex of the
leave our town.
Where are we? Look, what is this? What is happening?
Meet Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Catchphrase,
Democracy rocks! What the heck was that?
your catchphrase. In the interest of the expedition of time, I've taken the liberty of choreographing a few of your moves in advance. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. Our time together is limited.
You said play earlier? What exactly are we playing? Is this a game?
Ocean has selected game mode.
What? Oh, guys, I really didn't! What game?
A game with fabulous prizes, like a stale pack of menthol cools, a deep-fried Hello Kitty cupcake, this limited edition Iron Maiden t-shirt still right with the palm of the carny that wore it. Perhaps you might be interested in the grand prize, Ocean. One worthy contestant will be brought back to life. To live beyond the cyclone accident.
Somewhere sunrise begins another day. Begins another day.
The grand prize, to live again.
Well, that's way better than a Hello Kitty cupcake.
Meet Constance Blackwood. Catchphrase,
Sorry.
Why only one of us? Why not all of us?
sadly, I've only ever possessed the power to bring one back to life.
What do we have to do to be brought back to life?
The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole.
That doesn't make any sense.
I trade mostly in prophecies that don't make any sense until they actually do.
I take it you are the judge.
It appears Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg has used up the group's 3 questions for this evening.
Ugh, even in death, I can't escape her. She's followed me to the afterlife. Well played, Satan. Well played.
Meet Noel Gruber, aspiring poet laureate. Catchphrase,
Being the only gay man in a small rural high school is kind of like having a laptop in the Stone Age. I mean, sure, you can have one, but there's nowhere to plug it in.
But that's not fair. You didn't tell me there were only 3 questions.
I believe I did, after the fact.
Yo! I can't get no Wi-Fi up in this bitch.
Meet Misha Baczynski, Ukrainian bad boy. Catchphrase,
My gangsta persona is just armor to conceal that I am naked child, wandering through the wilderness, holding in my hands my wounded, fragile heart. That was emasculating.
Story of my life, brother.
Oh my God, Ricky, you can talk!
That's nothing. Watch this.
meet Richard Potts, town dreamer. Catchphrase,
Level up!
This couldn't possibly get any weirder.
I'm under the firm belief that it always can. Allow me to introduce you to the mystery contestant.
anybody just pee themselves a little? Me neither. Do you want to brush my dolly's hair? I'm really freaked out right now. Do you want to know what really freaks me out? I'm not really ever at all, really. Sorry.
Meet Jane Doe. Catchphrase.
When the lioness has children, she stops making love to the lion. The lion gets jealous. Sometimes so jealous he eats the children. You'd think this would upset the lioness. Far from it. They make love again like the children never existed. I find that idea terrifying.
I'm gonna stand a little farther away from you, okay?
Ocean Rosenberg. You are first.
Why?
Alas. If only you hadn't burned off those 3 questions right at the time.
It's just, when you tie the room together, I think that Constance is going to feel like the natural choice for that spot.
You want me to go first?
Oh, you insist. Mr. Whatever, I think that Constance and I are going to tradesies.
No tradesies.
Well, I'm happy about that, actually. Sure, I'll go first. I just want to say 2 things. 1, I don't know how it is in your culture, but in ours, playing games where people's lives are on the table, super illegal. 2nd, so inspiring that a man encased in a literal box has learned to think outside of it.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg. Born December 22nd. Capricorn. The ambitious nature. Favorite ride? The bumper cars. Ocean was born into a family of far left-of-center humanists who moved to northern Saskatchewan to live a carbon-free lifestyle. The hemp needlepoint sign above the household's toilet read, "If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, scoop it out with your hand and put it in the compost." Yet in between all the drum circles, Marxist parables, and cheese sandwiches made of human breast milk, Ocean could never shake the feeling she was the white sheep of her family. It was only at the age of 8 when she found amongst her parents' record collection an album called Up With People. The cloying positivity of this pro-capitalist gaggle of teen crooners brought tears to her eyes. Perhaps the peppiest thing Halliburton has ever produced. High school president, straight-A student, Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg, the most successful girl in town.
Judges, student body, colleagues, friends, ominous novelty machine. I had a speech prepared for this very occasion, but I simply cannot read it.
How could she have speech for this?
I am just going to speak from my heart. I've known most of these folks since pre-K. I love them all. Constance Blackwood, my best friend forever, my BFF.
Ocean.
Don't interrupt, sweetie. Constance is the salt of the earth. Our Mary Main Street looking for her Joe six-pack, sure. She has some serious self-esteem issues. I mean, why wouldn't she? That's why I formed an improv duo as a confidence-building exercise. Sound off! Unlock the power of positive. You pop!
We get pretty crazy sometimes.
Constance! Eleanor Blackwood. You know I find the word crazy to be offensive.
That's why Ocean scripts all our improvs in advance.
My time, sweetie. My time. Look, I've seen enough reality TV to get to know what you want us to do here. Who's the best? I mean, sure. Grades, humanitarian efforts, extracurricular activities, prestigious University spiritual mastery of both Judaism and Catholicism. Nailed my confirmation and bat mitzvah in the same weekend. Yes! And I'm not even bragging about that. Because it's against my Buddhist beliefs. I am the best here. By any metric of society. I get that. But if that is how worth is measured, then I want no part of it. Look, some of us are left-wing. Some of us are right-wing. But the last time I checked, it takes 2 wings to fly. We are community. We are family. We are the world.
Ocean O'Connell Rosenberg heroically concedes.
She does what?
I respect you taking the moral high ground. Next.
But I'm just trying to prove to you that I'm a good person.
Duly noted. Next.
No! I'm urging you to make the responsible choice for the betterment of humanity. What the world needs is people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. Okay, it's clear I'm the top of this class. These folks here, well, they pump the gas. Fetch me a coffee, shine my shoes. Some of us were winners, some were born to lose. You got the sandwich artist, a security guard. The Walmart greeter with an overdrawn credit card. Who smokes ganja? Ooh, it's so groovy to stay at home and watch a Transformer movie. She serves me Coke and a medium fry. And no thanks, I don't want it supersized, because that's low class. Diabetes in a cup. Keep your head down and things will look up. But the world needs people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up, she gets up, I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. Seriously? This one here, he's raring to fail. He'll rob a 7-Eleven and go straight to jail. Maybe steal hubcaps, maybe steal booze, expressing himself with his homemade tattoos. Soccer mom, minivan, 4 little brats. No, steady man, do we really need another organ donor? Maybe that was a little harsh. Love you. Oh no. Comic books. Spider-Man, this kid doesn't have an attention span. Never really heard from, only really seen. We're bringing back the dude who plays the tambourine. But the world needs people like me to keep it all spinning around. I'm the mover, I'm the shaker, I'm the headline maker. I get up, she gets up, I get up, and no one's gonna keep me down. And as we blow through life, we find our place in the crowd. So don't make the best mistake. Oh yes, always be someone keeping score. I've got to say it so loud. I mean, do we really need another zero? Or zero, or zero, or zero, or zero. Add them all up and you'll still get 0. What you really need is a motherfucking hero! He'll never learn to read. He's never gonna breathe. Going to jail guaranteed, and she's a freaking monster. Yes, there's a problem. I'm the solution. Darwin had a theory called
Evolution.
He put it into words, but it's plain to see. We need a little less of them, a little more of things.
She gets up, she gets up, she gets up.
Perhaps now would be a good time to say that whoever is brought back to life will be brought back by a unanimous vote from each and every member of the choir. Whoever comes back needs a unanimous vote from the choir.
But if I would have known that,
You
then
wouldn't have called every one of your potential judges a loser, crowing about your superiority in song, culminating in you standing on top of them in a human pyramid? That did strike me as an unorthodox strategy.
What?
What? You just told your best friend that her greatest achievement in life will be to become an organ donor.
I'm usually more of a melody person, less of a lyrics person, truthfully. Organ donor? Is that what you said?
I was in the moment. I'm sorry, Constance, I didn't
Oh,
mean that.
it's okay. Kinda super really hurts, but do you want to know what I find kind of really super hurts? Maybe later. Thanks. Sorry.
What I did there is exactly what you shouldn't do in this competition. You guys know that I love you. Misha, I love you. I even pretended to believe in your imaginary fiancé.
She is not my imaginary fiancé. She is my real fiancé. On my telephone.
I even celebrate your culturally ingrained alcoholism. I mean, the only reason you're in the choir is because you stole 3 boxes of communion wine.
It was my cousin's birthday. In my country, it is sacred tradition to take drink on birthday.
Your cousin was in grade 4. He had to get his stomach pumped. Noel, I love you. You challenged my preconceived notion that all gay dudes are fun to be around. Ricky, I love you, little sweetie.
Don't call me little sweetie.
I even got you into the choir. I mean, although you couldn't talk, you got to play the tambourine.
No one gets to play the tambourine. They're always made to. And no one's going home with the tambourine guy.
And her? So even that thing gets about tonight, huh? But I love her. My song was a cautionary tale of hubris. You guys know that I love you. I love you! I love you! I freaking love you guys! So for my next number, I am just going to sing about how much I love you guys. This next song is simply called I Love You Guys. I love you guys!
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ on a bike! Make her stop!
Noel Gruber, born March 5th, Pisces, sign of passion. Favorite ride, the Ferris wheel. Very early on in Noel's life, his mother realized 2 things. The second was his penchant for all things nihilistic. While other children acted out Harry Potter, Noel acted out French New Wave cinema. In grade 7, during the St. Cassian Christmas Nativity pageant, Noel was suspended for suddenly breaking into this excerpt from Waiting for Godot.
There is no room in this inn, for it is Christmas. Shall we hang ourselves?
I hear it gives you an erection.
Then we must hang ourselves immediately.
Or we could just go to the manger, Joseph.
Aspiring iconoclast, enfant terrible, Noel Gruber, the most romantic boy in town.
I've seen the movie The Blue Angel about 1,000,000,001 times. If there is something better on this earth than Marlene Dietrich playing Lola Lola, the heartless booze-hound harlot, I don't even want to hear about it. I tried to go as her every year for Halloween. I always chickened out, and I'd go as something like C-3PO. But in my heart, I was Lola Lola dressed up as C-3PO. That was always my Halloween costume's subtext. Mom tells me I've got to try to blend in. So I tried really hard to dial it back. I had to. We live in a town where every year on July 11th, when 7-Eleven gives out free Slurpees, it's like seriously the major cultural event of the year. I'm not even making a joke right now. It's like a Slurpee Woodstock. I was born in the wrong town, the wrong country, the wrong era. I wanted to feel, God damn it. I wanted bad love. I wanted a man that would drive me to drink. I craved dissipation. I wanted to wake up in an alleyway in my own vomit, missing teeth, I wanted to drink myself to death on the cup of life. Anyone who hasn't experienced the ecstasy of betrayal knows nothing about ecstasy at all. Jean Genet. I was a sexual provocateur. And a novelist. Who never wrote a novel. Or had sex. What's that?
I was hoping you could tell me.
No! I worked at the Taco Bell in the food court of the Mega Mall just outside Uranium City. I had to work somewhere. We had no money. I was saving up to move to France.
They named a meal after your passing, the Noel Gruber Hungry Hombre meal. They catered your funeral for free. They even played Christina Aguilera's Beautiful on the bagpipes.
I only said I liked that song once, ironically. A joke was my final song. All those days in that horrible mall dreaming of...
I feel this is a perfect occasion for a song about affordable Mexican cuisine. Cue the mariachi band.
I don't want to sing a song about that.
Oh, if he doesn't want to sing, I will!
God damn it! Can you keep it in your pants for 2 seconds, you horrible succubus? Fine. In my life, I was Noel Gruber who worked at the Taco Bell in Saskatchewan. But in my dreams, I played a different role. I was Monique Chabot in post-war friends. A hooker with a heart of black charcoal. I write poems to burn by firelight. Drink champagne and guzzle gin. The girls call me the town bicycle. Don't knock it till you've tried my life of sin. Oh Claude, my pimp nose never mess with me. Last trick, did that faded quick to black. I've no idea where to find him, officers. But if you could please mention that I'd like to have her turn the pretty knife that I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I listen to men every night. My life's one never-ending carnival. A world booty, booty, flashing light. I want to be that fucked up girl. He said, I think I am in love with you. I've heard that line a million times before. Oh, tonight I give it to the fantasy. Take love when you can, when you're a whore. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I'm racing you and every night my life's one never-ending carnival. A world of boozy, floozy, flashing lights. I want to be that fucked up girl. So now I sell my love for opium in some rat-infested Saturn dive. At night I burn myself with cigarettes just to somehow prove I'm still alive. 8 months later I catch typhoid flu.
My child, are there any final words to the Lord you'd like to say?
We tell him that, like him, I choose to burn out rather than fade away. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I'm listening every night, my life's never-ending carnival. Oh, will a boozy, touching lights. For I sing songs until the break of dawn. I'm listening every night, my life's one never-ending carnival. Oh, will a boozy, touching lights. I want to be that fucked girl, to be that fucked up That was dope! Yo, Ricky! You play Squeezy's Ned! Wicked awesome!
I can play the accordion now. Level up!
I champion Noel's journey of sexual discovery, but he dropped the F-bomb in the actual chorus. Fornication under consent of the king.
Why? Oh, well, I like the part where the two boys kissed.
In my country, it is natural for two men to show affection by kissing. Not always in heels.
There's a difference between affection and smut.
Not in my Bible, baby. Bonsoir.
So is everybody's song going to have profanity in the chorus?
Mine will only have profanity in the chorus.
No. Why don't you go text your imaginary girlfriend?
I tell you before, there is no Wi-Fi, little orphan a-hole.
No? Didn't even talk about anything real. It was just a song about him wanting to be a sex worker in the old-fashioned days. I mean, what is even the moral? What does it teach you? What is the lesson?
Not every story has a lesson, Ocean.
No. Every story has a lesson. Every story. Every story's got a lesson. A simple moral to be told. Although a tale may twist and turn, there's always something you can learn. A nugget of wisdom, solid gold. Solid gold. Constance, improv scenario number 76. Right now? Right now, number 76, the Cinderella Kid. And scene. Behold, I am your fairy godmother. What's wrong?
I don't know. I just feel depressed and unmotivated lately, like I might do and/or deal recreational drugs.
Don't do and/or deal recreational drugs. You want to know my secrets to a purpose-driven life?
Oh boy, do I.
Make a to-do list. day. And make sure you do everything on that list. Check. See? You're succeeding already. Ha 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 ha. Life's easy peasy lemon squeezy when you unlock the power of positive.
Help the biker up the road, make crystal meth, so you can do an ordeal recreational drive.
What the heck was that? That is certainly not what I scripted in this scenario.
I always thought that would be a funnier ending. You know, like your motivational motivator accidentally motivated my character to actually do drugs. Like, your character's all like, be motivated you, and I'm like, okay, motivational person, and then I go and do all the drugs, the entire world. Dad, sorry, look, I'm still distracted. I'm still thinking about the time those two boys kissed.
But just because I am rock hard, real man, does not mean I have not seen entire season of RuPaul's Drag Racer. Don't even try to put Misha Baczynski in a box, because I will always break out of that shit. Countries. Enough! Let's get this party started. Make money, make rain.
Misha Baczynski, born August 18, Leo, sign of aggression. Favorite ride, the beer garden. Misha was conceived in a little town outside Odessa in Ukraine by a factory worker named Tamara. His mother, after being part of the cleanup crew in Chernobyl, was dying of prolonged exposure to uranium. Wanting her son to be safe, she decided to put him up for adoption. Forging his birth certificate, she claimed he was 2 years old and was recently potty trained. When Misha came to Canada, his adoptive parents were surprised to see their toddler at 5 o'clock shadow and a slight trace of alcohol on his breath. They put him in the basement, and his adoptive mother would prepare food and leave it for him at the top of the stairs. On the rare occasion he would run into his new parents, the mother would weep, and the father would shoo him away like a horsefly. So began an inexhaustible rage. He turned to the last bastion of pure strength and masculinity in society, self-aggrandizing, commercialized hip-hop. This is how Misha became the angriest boy in town.
Yo. I want to talk about feeling. Ukrainian men have two emotions, rage and passion. People always be hating on me and my med skills because I am best rapper in all of northeastern Saskatchewan. Grab yo dicks if you in the 306. Brrrah! You might know me as Bad Egg on the YouTube. I'm well known there. That's where I met my shorty. She's from Kiev, from my country. And she left me mostly positive feedback on my YouTube comment wall. And then we became mad, passionate, all-night lovers on Facebook, Twitter. We made love to each other in my native language on all the social media platforms. She is now my fiancée. We were engaged. I was saving up to move back to Ukraine. We were going to. Too much passion, now rage. I have no respect for this country. Fact. You want to know what Canada is leading supplier of to entire world? Two things, mustard seed and uranium. That's great for hot dogs, yes. Not so good for Ukraine. So thank you for killing my mother and for indirectly killing me. I feel the rage, and when I rage, I rap about money in auto-tune. Auto-tune will never die. Hit the beat. Yo, this is a song to tell you that what you is what you got. And I'm here to say that I am the money. What you is what you got. And I am the money.
Take a look, baby, he's the real ka-ching.
Lounging with my homies, Friday nights. The PlayStation's up on my 16 screen. McNuggets in the bag, crystals on deck. New toothbrush from Tiffany, still in the bubble wrap. Track lights on like nuclear sciences. Sparkling all over my stainless steel appliances. I'm shining like lights under king of culture. Everything I touch goes boing, boing, boing. Oh! My life is awesome. This beat is awesome. Robots are awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And I'll say it again. My life is awesome. Oh! This book is awesome. Robots are awesome. No, I'm rolling in my CB with the punk up bass. The blue lights glow in the vipers on my face. We pass around the chronic, we party all night. We start to get the munchies, so we stop for a bite. Cruising to the lot of the Hard Rock Cafe. Here come the hotties, here come the valet. Front of the line, we don't need ID.
Your usual table, sir.
The VIP.
Oh, my life is awesome.
Robots are awesome.
Take a look, baby, he's the real
And I'll say it again, my life is awesome.
Oh,
All I'm doing is awesome. 01010111. It's time to start the party, but there ain't no party here yet. We gotta take a ride in my brand new Learjet. Feeling home safe for my homies in the Ukraine. Heading in here before we finish up the champagne. Roll up to the club where the rich kids go. And you're a fat bitches all checking out my flow. All kinds of hotties from all around the world. My feels better eyes. And I see the sky. Shorty. My rage had subsided. A moment. I am vulnerable now. This is Yulia Tymoshenko, the most beautiful former prime minister of Ukraine. My girlfriend styles her hair just like Yulia. My girlfriend, Natalia Volinska. My divine Talia, when I look into your almond eyes, I do not see the boy I am, but the man I must become to possess you. I want to take all the pain from your soul, and in the passion factory of my heart, transform it into functional joy. I want to take your hand by the Cherimosh River, and with all Ukraine as witness, take you as my wife. And we shall sing and dance and drink, and I shall whisper in your ear. Let rivers run wild, or let them be damned. My perfect love. I lay my masculinity at the altar of your maiden.
Constance?
What?
Just thought this seemed like a perfect segue.
For what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Not ready to divulge that information just yet?
I don't, Ocean, why aren't you talking right now? It's weird.
What? That's ridiculous. I don't talk all the time. I mean, I am all about empathy. Tonight, gang, look at me. Empathizing with you all right now.
Yo, Ricky, you go next. Why don't you express your truth as the boy who couldn't talk and now plays the accordion like the world's most celebrated accordion player? Whatever the hell that dude's name is.
I don't think people can handle what I have to say.
Well, just go ahead, it's fine.
Yeah, you've got this.
Okay.
I guess you could say that I'm pretty sexy on another planet. Lo, I am the prophet of the Zolarian star cluster, supreme to those beings that evolved from cats. There are 7 suns on planet Zolar, so the gravitational pull makes everything harder. Longer. Wider. Wetter.
Who even are you right now?
I'm telling you, monkey love drop. I'm just a swinging species bachelor man.
Ricky Potts, born June 5th, Gemini, the dual nature. Favorite ride, the Gravitron. Born of a semi-renowned Pentecostal pastor, Richard at a young age toured the province with his father, spreading the good news, speaking in tongues, and handling their saw-scaled viper snake, Jojo. The bad news was that after witnessing Jojo give his father a lethal bite during a rousing sermon, Richard was thoroughly traumatized and lost his power of speech. Moving in with his grandparents, who were collectively comfortably 180 years old, his life consisted of feeding their 19 cats and reading the comic books he got for his birthday, well-meaning but dotty with age. Richard's grandparents celebrated his 8th birthday every 2 weeks until he was 17. Patronized, pushed around, and condescended to in high school, far from growing bitter, Richard developed an elaborate playground in his synapses, where he became his own best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Fantasia of Richard Potts, the most imaginative boy in town.
You might see before you ordinary man, an earthly illusion, all a part of a cosmic plan. Yes, long ago they visited those mothers from outer space. Inform me I'm the chosen one to save the Solarian race. It's true. Listen.
We are a distant galaxy, a galaxy greatly in need of your groove, your kinkomatic powers. Yes, we need your fantastic seed.
They told me that their daughters are the land of the kitty cat star. I know you've heard the legends of
The sexy cat bleeding from Zolar. Meow, meow, make love to me.
What?
Meow, meow.
Okay.
But there's one more small thing. Won't you please help save our galaxy? Ricky?
Sure. What could you do in my place? Dear mortal man, the fate of a galaxy before you, millions of lives in your hand, the north doors of the world, unbelievable, cheap, crowned everlasting, like Solarian history. I'll take the swing in, space ahead, Bachelor Man. Let's dance, kitties.
Meow. 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 Meow, 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 meow.
It gets weird now.
Playing with our daughters, you're our hero, our saving grace. But now there is a new challenge. There's a area to face. For there at
That's another bitch. Tell us Ricky, should we pull the switch? Meow, meow. Meow, meow.
sharp, 5 octaves above middle C. Incredible. Peace was restored. I guess that's what happens when you're swinging space and bachelor man. So I came back to the earth to show you the way, to lead you pretty people to a brighter day. You can say it all, gotta say it with love. Set some ladies and let us all. Yes, I came back to this rock with my love and my seed. Ladies, you got what I wanted, you know I've got what you need. 'Cause I'm a swinging space ahead.
You are so awesome in the afterlife.
I'm just the same as I was. It's just nobody listened to me on Earth.
We'll listen to you now, Space Jesus.
I guess all I have to say then is, if sacred places are to be spared the ravages of war, then make all places sacred. And if holy people are to be kept harmless from war, then make all people holy.
Did you write that?
No, it was the Silver Surfer.
I'm so happy right now, I can never come down!
My turn.
Oh, man.
Jane Doe, the one unidentified body of the cyclone roller coaster disaster. Everyone knew everyone in Uranium, but no one could recall this member of the choir. There were rumors of a girl who joined at the last minute, but as the choir conductor, Father Marcus, died of a heart attack 7 hours after the accident, there was no one left to verify. Some believe that perhaps she was never in the choir at all. I never read her fortune. I sadly cannot tell you. All one knows for certain is that a body was found in a St. Cassian uniform without a head. So, a mystery.
Some might say we're released, pushing daisies deceased, and we all know the worms must be fed. There's just one lingering fear. Oh, my soul, is it here, or is it running somewhere with my head? Oh, my soul. Oh, my soul. Oh, my soul. Oh, my Oh, no soul, and no name, and no story. What a shame! Cruel existence was only a sham. Oh, St. Peter, let me in. You must know where I've been. Won't you tell me at last who I am? Who I am? Who I am? Who I am, who I am.
wish of the street, a choir never complete, and like an old forgotten tune, a song that no one knows. Forgot how it goes, just John and me, forever eternally Jane Doe. And I'm asking why, Lord, if this is how I die, Lord, why be left with no family and no friends? I've got no celebration, just this consolation. Time eats all his children in the end. Oh, a melody floats through the air. When silence falls, does no one care? Does anyone care? And like an old forgotten tune, a song that no one knows. So that's how it goes. Just John and me, forever eternally Jane Doe. And she's asking why, Lord, why, no one to sing, no one to sign. Now that all is said and done, isn't there anyone to tell me who I am? No singing songs of celebration, just a sorry speculation. Like a John, I'll be eternally a forgotten name, some lost refrain, just shame. Jane Doe. A melody floats through the air when silence falls. Does no one care? Jane Doe. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
That song is so overplayed. We'll come up with something better. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the new song we sing for birthdays, bouncy and merry, and not quite as scary. The new birthday song. It's a cupcake for you. How do we know it's my birthday?
How do we know it's not your birthday?
People have names on pretend birthdays too.
Oh, you could be Savannah.
What's a Savannah?
Well, Savannah's a special name I've been saving up, but you can have it. Everything I've been saving has to go anyway. It's a fire sale in my brain, and everything must go by midnight.
I like Savannah.
You can have her.
Can Savannah have the greenest eyes?
Yes.
Savannah with the greenest eyes.
Drink?
Where'd you get that?
It's birthday.
I've never been drunk before. Or kiss the man. Thank you.
Udmu, may we live forever. And your life was tragic. Cut down before the poems could even come out of you. You are tragic.
You think so?
You make me weep just looking at you. So tragic.
That's the nicest thing anybody has ever said to me.
That was really nice of you. Throwing that party for that girl like that?
It's what I do. Strange. In our predicament, she's somehow the saddest.
I totally agree.
You're not thinking of voting for her, are you?
No, of course not. I'm voting for you. Naturally, of course. Hey, Ocean, do you ever think you'd kind of like vote for me?
Of course I would. You're my best friend. But it's by a unanimous vote, so I kind of have to
Vote for yourself.
You know, I envy you.
No, you don't, Ocean.
No, I do. I mean, I got straight A's since grade 1. I was working towards something. I was building a life. You were content with doing nothing. Making cupcakes, eating them. You are what the Taoists call an uncarved block.
I'm a block?
Just learn to take the compliment.
Thanks.
I thought my life had meaning. Turns out it didn't. Oh well, joke's on me, I guess. My death has really affected me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, naturally my death has affected you. Can't you just listen for once without making everything about yourself? Ouch! You just punched me in the freaking boob.
Sorry.
Constance Blackwood, born November 14, Scorpio, the secret nature. Favorite ride? The cyclone. The only honor Constance Blackwood was to receive in her short lifetime was nicest girl in homeroom 3 years in a row. An award she secretly threw in the dumpster behind her local Kentucky Fried Chicken on her way home. When the children of St. Cassian signed Constance's yearbook, they wrote things like,
Wow, you seem so nice.
or
I never really met you. You seemed friendly.
those pages in Constance's yearbook were carefully removed with an X-Acto knife and burnt. Constance Blackwood, the nicest girl in town.
So, I lost my virginity to a carny in a porta potty before I died. Like 3 hours before? It was kind of porno. You know, he was ancient, like 32. And he had this tattoo on his forearm. It was of 2 skeletons having sex. And it said "born to bone" on the bottom of it.
Isn't my tattoo like the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
I fake laughed when he said that because you should always laugh at guys' jokes or they'll think you're a cow. My mom and dad own the Blackwood Cafe in town. It's been in our family since like forever. The Blackwoods have been in uranium since they opened the mines. My family had pride when it came to that. Till I went to high school, and having pride about our town was only like the lamest thing you could ever think to believe. After a while, I started feeling kind of crummy about stuff. Like, ashamed. At the cafe, I would catch myself looking at my mom, thinking, what a loser. A stupid, dead-end loser in a stupid, dead-end town. And Mom, my parents were good people. And all I could do was think horrible things about them. But I got got so angry that I was born in the only family in uranium that raised their kid to think that it's okay to do your working, living, and dying there. And it just got all kinds of poison after that. Anyway, on my virginity, I just wanted to get it out of the way. I just wanted to do it, so I didn't have to think about doing it anymore. No. Actually, I just wanted to lose it in the most horrible possible way. Constance, the lifer, lost it to a carny in a crap box in a crappy town. Why, of course she did! And then I rode the cyclone with the other kids in the choir. And that's when the accident happened. We were at the top of the loop when the roller coaster made this kind of screaming metal sound. The sparks were shooting all over the place, and all of a sudden the screaming and the sparks just stopped. And there was like this weightlessness. My heart jumped like a gazillion beats a second, but I didn't scream like the other kids. No. I was just soaking it all in. Because on a certain level, it was so rad. Sailing through the air upside down, and you could see all the other rides. And it was like something unlocked in me. My heart just welled up with all this love for everything. Like images, and all this feeling flooded into me, like climbing back in my bed in the morning and feeling the heat left over from my body, like hanging upside down from the monkey bars until my head starts to tingle, smelling Jiffy markers, listening to music, and dancing around my room before going to a party and pretending I'm going to have the perfect time. Licking maple syrup off French toast Sunday mornings, finishing an essay, undoing a knot, pizza night, Halloween, watching my baby brother dance naked to ABBA, being in the choir during the height of the Hallelujah chorus and feeling all of the voices just rattle my bones. And I just started laughing like a crazy person, giddy with endorphins all, dancing leprechauns and rainbows and unicorns, streams of chocolate, whirling rides, flashing lights. There's no shame in loving my small town. The only good things that happened to me happened in uranium. It took a horrible accident for me to realize how goddamn wonderful everything really is. I used to think that life was just a jawbreaker. Yeah, you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck, and you suck some more. Yeah, you suck some more. At first it seems so sweet, and the colors come and go, like the seasons come and go, the slush and rain and snow till you can't taste no more. So you suck some more. I used to think that life was just a heartbreaker that just breaks, and it breaks, and it breaks, and it breaks till it can't break no more. Till you can't take no more. Upside downs. There's nothing wrong with being the nicest girl in town. Oh, everything's clear now that I'm here on my sugar cloud. Oh, my soul, it sings a song so sweet and pure. I felt it all along, but now I'm sure. Oh, everything's love again. on my sugar. Look at me now on my sugar. Thanks, guys.
Final vote. Ocean Rosenberg.
Huh?
It has been decided that you shall have the final vote.
Over what?
Who lives or dies?
I thought we all had to vote on that. That's what you said.
I've decided the final vote will come down to the one with the highest grade point average. You are the winner.
That doesn't strike me as very fair.
In 5 minutes, all bets are off.
What happens in 5 minutes?
My appointment with a rat named Virgil, and then my death. After that, I'm not entirely sure.
And if I just choose myself? What's the moral? If I choose myself, the moral is that humans suck.
That would be a valid interpretation, yes.
No, we are going to honor the original agreement. We will all vote on who comes back. What's that?
The other side. You merely walk in. It's easy, just don't look back. I don't mean to rush you, but time is pressing.
Look, if you could kindly just step off for 3 seconds! The one who wants to win it the most shall redeem the loser in order to complete the whole. You knew all along I could never do it.
What?
Choose myself. It shouldn't be me. We died young, and by total accident. But to say that if one dies young, they died needlessly, that is to discount the years they had, the experiences they had. I would gladly take my 17 years over nothing. Who do I vote for? The girl who can't remember any of it. Her. We had a life. She didn't. That's my vote. Motion carried. Democracy rocks.
As you wish. Her name is Penny Lamb, born April 7th. Aries, the lucky nature.
It's not a game. Maybe that's news. 'Cause no one will win here, and no one can lose. There's no room to measure our foolish pride, and no one keeps score of how hard we tried.
has heartbreak, this ride it has pain. All kinds of blue skies, no shortage of rain. Yes, there is laughter, and the telling of lies. And maybe in darkness, we open our eyes. And you give and choose while you love and lose. And you feel the world is spinning with no ending or beginning. You just take a look around. Take a look around. Take a look around. And round and round and round.
And now you're probably wondering what happens next. That I couldn't possibly tell you. But I do know this for certain. After reading thousands of human fortunes, my final insight,
You will soon embark on a new journey, an unexpected opportunity with the future. Your lucky number is 7. You will soar to great heights. Be sure to ride the cyclone.
We're just sailing through space.
There's no up or down. So
Beautiful and strange,
but it's
more than spinning round. Yes, it's everything you loved and everything you dreamed and everything you shared and everything that seemed so, oh, so terrifying.
But it's not a game, it's not a game.
Oh, no, no, it's not a game, it's not a game. It's just a ride. It's just a ride. We're all just sailing through space. There's no up, there's no down. It's all so beautiful and strange, but so much more